A teacher, I'm getting ready to leave this Montessori school. What's your name?
Yola van der Star.
Okay, so you were just telling me, I didn't know this, but they have Roman Catholic schools here, right?
Yeah.
In Holland,
Yeah.
and Protestant schools?
Yes.
And now they have Muslim schools,
Yes.
Jewish schools?
Yes.
Any other religions that we haven't?
Not that I know of now.
And-
Those four. Yeah.
And these are all publicly funded schools?
Yes, yes, they're all publicly funded.
And they learn their own religions in
Yes.
these schools?
Yes.
And some even have, like, I think the Muslim school might even have a mosque or something?
No, not their own mosque, but they learn Arabic, for example, and they have, of course, they celebrate their holy days,
Right.
just as the Roman Catholics do, and the Protestant Christians also. So that is because of we have in the 19th century the religious parties, political parties, have
Yes.
really had a struggle with the government, and they
Right.
won. They just won that battle, so that in our constitution is really written
Right,
that specific religions have the right
right.
to have their own schools.
Right, so they kind of opened Pandora's box, and now everybody wants their own thing
Yes,
going on.
because nobody in 1917 foresaw that there would be Islamic schools in the Netherlands.
Are there a lot of Islam people now here?
Yes.
Yeah, and they come in on immigration visas and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Have they slowed that process down, or is it still the same?
What do you mean? Which process?
Are there still a lot of Muslims coming in this country?
Not anymore, because we have, there have been a lot of problems, especially still are with the immigrants of Morocco,
Sure.
and the government has become very careful.
Okay, and when you say the immigrants from Morocco, in what way?
Criminality.
Criminality?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially the boys.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I'm
And
sorry to say, but it is the truth.
it's the truth, yeah. Okay, and then one other thing I want to get you were telling me, I understand the liberal and the freedom of this school, and you were telling me this on field trips, kids can actually sleep in the same room with each other.
Yes.
And you were kind of laughing about that, saying that's unthinkable in America. And
Yeah, I think so. And the Christian schools, of course, in the Netherlands also, that doesn't happen there.
It doesn't,
No.
but under your model,
Yeah,
it's
in
okay.
our model it's possible. Yes.
Oh, great. Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's some student work too. I'm just in the teacher's lounge and haven't seen quite anything like this in America. Here she is with clothes on and with clothes off. But again, all this is perfectly acceptable here in Holland. School, the kids are on all first name basis, right? Everybody with the teachers
Yes,
and the administrators.
yes, everybody.
And
So,
how do you feel about that?
I'm not Mr. Brandt, which is my family name, but
Right.
I'm Fred, that's my first name.
Right, and you're like the assistant principal.
Yes,
Right.
it's in this school a tradition. There are some schools more where it happens in the Netherlands.
Right,
It's a tradition. It has nothing to do with not having respect because they respect me.
right,
But we want to have a platform in education that we as human beings, child or adults, are completely equal. The only difference is that I have some knowledge more about my subject history in my case, and in my role I teach history.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with names.
Right.
We are equal.
Are you still a teacher here
in
too?
Family names. Children often say to their parents by first name.
Do you
I'm a teacher too. I have 2 classes.
Okay, so it's pretty common. I know it was in Belgium, but here is it pretty common that administrators teach also?
In our school, it's not common. We have the principal. It's more or less a principle that everybody teach. If
Right.
you have also our director, which you met, Harriet Buffet, she's teaching mathematics, 1 class. Because we want to be within a community, also all together with the children, so that we always stay at the same speaking level with colleagues, teachers, because we want to stay inside the work itself.
Right.
That's a principal choice, but not on every school, because there are also principals who don't teach in